So how do you reflect back on that first Vandy game and where you all were at that point in your progression this season? How that was kind of a turning point for you guys?
Yeah, I kind of feel like we owe them one. Obviously, at that point in the season, we won a couple games. I think we were pretty lax in our mentality, and they took it to us at home, which definitely hurt us down the stretch with SEC standings and potentially winning an SEC championship. So I think we learned from it, adapted, came together as a team, and kind of kick-started our our energy, our defense again. So hopefully we can go down there and kind of pay them back.
Kenny, there were 10 of 25 from three in the first meeting. What do you guys have to do differently as far as guarding the three-point line?
Just communicate. We didn't guard their actions well, didn't talk on defense, gave up open threes to some of the best shooters in the conference. So going into this game, game plan's pretty much the same. Just got to be better on defense, talk a lot more, and just communicate.
Is it hard to be disciplined against their actions that they do?
Yeah, I mean, they're a great offensive team, and when you have 5 people on the floor at a time that can shoot the three, it really puts a strain on your defense. So, you got to give them credit. They're a great offensive team, but at the same time, we can be a lot better defensively than what we did at home.
You never played in Memorial Gym when you were in college at Charleston, right?
Nope.
Have you heard kind of stories about how quirky it is and the
Benches on the baseline, that's about all I know. So.
And the background is a little different shooting-wise. It's kind of like an amphitheater almost.
Yeah, it could be, but the rim's still 10 feet, I think, so we should be all right, I hope.
Break out the Hoosiers speech. Mike White was talking about when you came in and being a little delicate in terms of not wanting to step on toes. How delicate was that situation, and how much have you grown in the locker room since then?
I think it's important if you do step into a leadership role to understand that you got to understand your personnel. If you're a fifth-year senior coming in, obviously you kind of have to earn the guys' respect before you can start, changing things up or getting on people's butts or, calling people out. So if you're, a 4-year freshman who came in and now is a 5th-year senior, 4-year senior, and has been through the ringer and everyone knows him, then obviously you have a little more, say so around the locker room. So just coming in and understanding the personnel. But again, I've got to give my teammates credit. They welcomed me with open arms, and I think we were able to kind of get the culture back where it needs to be, and hopefully we can keep that going in the NCAA tournament.
How much more say-so do you have now than you did 6 months ago?
I mean, I don't know how much I have now compared to then, but I think one thing with this team is that we all trust each other. So we understand that, whenever we're talking to each other on the court or getting on each other, it's not on a personal level at all. It's all basketball related, and then, second we step off the court, we can go back to being, good friends and family, even if we just had a, heated argument or had to get on each other.
How much closer are you physically to 100%?
Getting better every day. Still doing treatments and icing, and felt good last game, so feel good again. Just try to keep it rolling, stay healthy.
There was a discernible difference, right, between, say, how you felt in Kentucky versus.
Oh yeah, I mean for sure. I mean South Carolina was pretty tough, just barely could move around. And Kentucky felt a little better, and then kind of as I said before, last game was the first game I felt where jumping didn't really hurt. I felt more explosive and just getting back to normal.
So how many block shots tomorrow?
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
Any more games of horse with your dad or no?
No, I'm gonna wait till after the season before I start working on my 3-point underhand shots. So as long as I can make them at the free throw line, I'll be happy.
One more.
Senior night, largely symbolic, but did you feel like you were getting closer to the team after being there for 1 year? Was that like your most Florida night?
I'm not sure. Obviously, I think it was a nice tribute to be able to go out with a win and spend time with those 4 seniors, and obviously the great crowd and atmosphere was phenomenal. But I think this whole year has just been a learning experience and something I'll cherish.